Well, Hellfire, it is Rock the Riff, and I'm back for another Metalhead Envy. And been a minute, but I'm gonna check out some more Voice of Baceprot. This request came from, and if I'm sorry if I mess up your name, Yuda Reske. And Yuda asked if I would check out this track. I'm kind of confused on whether or not this is Voice of Baceprot's cover of Never Enough from Dream Theater. I was going through the description trying to figure out see if there was any translation into English so I could understand. And the only word I saw was the hashtag Never Enough. So I'm not sure, I'm not positive if this is a track that I've already checked out of Voice of Baceprot. We'll have to wait and see. It's been a minute since I've listened to them. But either way, let's dive on in. I like that background. I wonder if I can turn off that subtitling. I don't think I can. I like the background so far and everything. The audio's a bit weird, but it's not the worst. I love that SG. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Every song I ever check out from Voice of Baceprot and the singer sings in her native tongue, I feel like I hear so much more confidence in her vocals. Like, she really, I mean, part of it would be if I tried to sing a song, first of all, if I tried to sing a song, it'd be awful. But if I tried singing a song in a different language, I definitely would have a harder time, like, being able to get into it, I guess. And so I can hear that difference compared to when I hear her sing in English and everything. This background is cracking me up. I like how they just twisted around the drums there. Shit is chaotic right there, man. was a shit ton of jump cuts, man. That was kind of a little too much. Not a bad solo. Feels more like a jam solo, like improvised right off the top of the head and trying to find your little clicks and everything. I mean, I do a lot of those when I play TikTok. When I do my TikTok lives and everything, I'll sit around with a backing track and I do a lot of improv soloing, and that's what it kind of reminded me of, because you know your boxes and you're still just you're flowing through certain things and getting to where you want to hit the right notes, and sometimes you have to take the steps to get there. I think part of what could help in that is a bit more delay or reverb to have some more sustain in certain notes that are going on. But I know this trick or whatever a lot, because I played with a lot of people, and back in the day, before actually having a rhythm or having another guitarist to work with you all the time, you'll have to do a quick little lick and then still hit that dum dum, like during the whole bum 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 bum, like you have to try to hit that rhythm again to set it all back up. So I've done this a lot. It's like, really, I probably said it in every Voice of Baceprot song I've checked out. Whenever I see these ladies, it makes me think of back when I first really started trying to be a band and write music and everything. That's what it just makes me think of, because all these ladies are talented. They're still just like, and I mean, even in my own case, I am learning new guitar tricks every day. And it all comes with time. That's all I can say. But that bass player, I have to give her, I think she's the MVP. I don't know her name, but she is sick. I'm sitting the whole time. I love her finger style and the sound of everything that's going on that comes from the bass. Yeah, that whole little dun 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 dun, they hit the notes. Yeah. Lock and slap. I think vocally, that's my favorite sections of this song, is her popping off those lyrics that fast, just to pop, like, that's pretty fucking slick. Once again, I give her kudos for playing and singing at the same time, because I know that's a challenge in and of itself. But I love that little vocal trick that's going on in this track. With the bass. Bam, 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 bam.
Masih adakah labang tempat kita pulang? Semua dijajah, jalan tak sudah silang. Dari masa depan ku berteriak marah. Tanah tak dijual di alamku, bersama teman berbaikku. Selamatkanlah, jangan dijual, Tanah tak dijual, alamku.
Okay. Well,
The thing
thought I
that's
could catch
different
it for
about a
the
Verbo vacation home, you always have the whole.
So I'm still kind of lost in the translation. If this is, I don't think this is Never Enough because it doesn't sound like Never Enough. But let me look because I know I've done a lot of voice of Baceprot. And I mean, this song sounds familiar. So I don't have this one labeled. Yeah. The song sounds very familiar to some of the other ones I did. I want to say it sounds like, what was it? It was called Canoe. Yeah, Kentuck Merdeka. It sounds very, very similar to that track. But there and again, the lady's style is very hard rock punkish, rage, chili pepper. I mean, I'm not sure. I think part of it for me also it's hard to remember certain things because of some the language barrier I have where I don't know this language at all. I don't there's not one word I can pick out and be like, "Oh, that means this, that, that." But it is cool to see the ladies playing because I think they're all very, very, very talented. I think I think once she figures out her setup, because I see that she's got a big ass pedal board down there. I feel like once she figures out her setup, her solos will start to really flare and really get some life going and everything. And I mean, it's still an opinionated thing because like I've got a couple solos for my own band that I've wrote, and I could probably nitpick the fuck out of them worse than anybody else because there's so many things I wish I could do on the guitar that I can't do, so I do the best I can, and then certain sounds and all that. I mean, just when I hear her, one thing that would definitely help is if they had another guitarist, so she could actually focus on the solo instead of trying to get a couple licks in and then bounce back to the rhythm. But there and again, that might be what the goal is. That might be her style, and it develops and blossoms and becomes some crazy ass shit. But that's just my opinion. And once again, I am no expert. But I feel like if they had another guitarist, she could either focus on her solos, or if they had another guitarist that did the solos, and she could focus on just being a front woman. But it is cool. I like the look of the background in the video. I think the cutting, whoever edited this, cut some stuff so fucking fast. That one section almost could give you a seizure because it's just, I mean, it's cutting so quick, so fast. I think my favorite shot was the drummer. Where was it at? It was before the solo. It was the drummer playing, and then the camera was like panning behind her, but the background was moving with her too. I thought that was really cool. It is like to me, and it's just because I've done a lot of short films and I've fooled around with editing and everything. This background is very B movie-ish, but I like it. I like B movie stuff. But I think I have to give my MVP to the bass player. That lady right there plays the hell out of a bass. Like, I envy her bass skills. I wish I could finger roll and finger pick bass stuff as well as she does. She is really cool in that sense. But Voice of Baceprot is a really unique band. It's one of the few hard rock bands I've heard in a while that kind of stick out to me. Plus, the fan base here on YouTube for Voice of Baceprot has been fantastic. Y'all are some really cool people, and I really appreciate y'all checking out my channel and everything. If this ends up being your first time to my channel, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. I am always trying to check out new stuff. Leave me some suggestions. I would say give me some more Voice of Baceprot, but I have done a lot, so you'd have to go through my reaction playlist and see all the tracks I have done. And I mentioned to Yuta, who requested this, I've been waiting on a new track. It's not that I forgot about Voice of Baceprot, but I've been waiting on a brand new track to check out. Because I feel like I've went through most of their originals, and it's like, even in the case of this track, I'm hoping this isn't one of the tracks I've already done before, and it was under a different name when I checked it out, because when I title this, I'm going to title it What Is Here. I don't know how to say it, the Rumah, Tanah, Dijual. I'm not positive on that, and if I just murdered the title, I'm sorry. It's not my intention. But I definitely have been waiting on a new track from them to check out, because I'm pretty sure PMS was the last new one. But either way, I always have a good time checking out these ladies. I do think all their newer stuff, and I've heard, I can tell that they have gotten so much better at their instruments. I'm not sure when they recorded this song, and I mean, the ladies sound great. I think the only con I hear is the soloing, and that's because I listen to a lot of progressive guitarists, and I listen to a lot of crazy guitarists that write some crazy solos. So maybe I'm a bit snobby in that sense. I don't try to be, but I hear it, and then I'm always trying my best to be 100% honest in a nice way here on my channel and everything. But thank you again, Yuta, for the suggestion, and hopefully others will follow suit. Leave me some more suggestions, more tracks to check out. It could be whatever band you're listening to at the moment. I'm always trying to increase my music palette and see what else is out there. And I can't think of nothing else cool to say. So stay positive, stay rocking, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.